Back at you today with another outdoor living space. This is going to be step-by-step. This is going to be instructional, and most importantly, it's going to be all in one video today, guys. We're going to show you exactly how to build a roof structure all on your own. Attention all the way to the end. You'll see just how it's done, and you'll see lovely before and after pictures. And please comment, like, and subscribe. It would help us out greatly. First things first, we're digging our piers, our footings. They must be 18 inches square, or round, whichever, but they must be 18 inches in circumference, and they must be 36 inches in depth. This is key. We have to get below the frost line. This will be inspected. Plans must be submitted, and it will be inspected. The first things first, we must get our footing inspection. We got footing inspection, comes out and makes sure that it was dug properly, it's deep enough, and then you can pour. We must have our 16-inch J-bolts in there to catch our 6x6 posts that will support our roof structure. Our roof structure is going to consist of a 2x10 ledger, which is going to be anchored to the beams on the home. Every 16 on center, it must be anchored. You stagger them. Next, we're going to have 2x10 rafters every 16 inches on center. Next, we're going to have the rafters are going to be anchored to the ledger board using brackets, Simpson strong tie brackets. The 6x6 post is going to be anchored to the base using the 16-inch J-bolt as well as the post base brackets. The beam is going to be 6x6 pressure treated post. It also has post to girder brackets. There's going to be a triple 2x12 girder that goes on beam to beam. This roof structure is 16 foot wide. Those rafters will also have hurricane ties going onto the beam. Now, we like to frame everything and leave it long and run it past. We have Isaiah and his crew, Pro Touch Remodeling here, helping us out as they always do with all roof structures. In going for speed, you run everything long and you go back and you trim it up afterwards so that it matches the existing. The biggest thing you want with a roof structure, the biggest compliment you can get is to look like it's always been there. Paying attention to the roof now. We're using 3/4 inch sheathing for our roof. It is CDX exterior grade plywood. It has ice and water shield on it. The roof has a 5.5 out of 12 pitch. These shingles will be fiberglass reinforced, and when you're up there doing it, you must start at the bottom and work your way up. This is going to be in a clean and pristine combo of blues and whites with a blackish gray roof. As you can see, we're framing up to rebuild that wall inside that to make it look all uniform. It's actually a shingles with a hint of black. You lift up, you tie into the existing roof, so you must remove some of the existing shingles on the other one. You go underneath, and then you tie in all together, and you make sure you're covering up your nail holes. Tackling this roof and taking it on all himself. Isaiah's been doing this many years. We're using 1.25 inch roofing nails that are galvanized. Now that we're entirely roofed and framed and we have the rough electric in, we can go and we can get our rough in, so we can get our rough framing and our rough electrical, and we continue on with our finish work, and then we get our final inspection. The roof is going to feature beaded ceiling, and we're going to go with aluminum fascia. We're going to have a 5-inch gutter and 8-inch soffit. We got Manuel on the brake bending all of our aluminum. We got Christian up there throwing it up. These are both Isaiah's boys from Pro Touch. Providing us with all our cream crisp aluminum that is going to give us that sharp look of our navies and our whites that really pop well together. Now, as you see, this is already starting to look like it's been there. It's matching perfectly. And like I said, the biggest compliment you can get is the structure look like it's always been there. So that's exactly what you strive for. As you can see, it's a different soffit on the outside, matching the soffit that's under the gutter, and it's beaded on the inside. We have our electric installed. We've been finally approved. We got the final inspection. Our lights, our ceiling fan, our LEDs, everything is a go. We're all tied back in, and as we said, we got a beautiful time of day with the sun out here with the sunset. You can enjoy all of this under this roof structure. Place for family. Thank you very much.